예, 영상 다시 이어가도록 하겠습니다. 여기 별거 없죠. 예. 이번 보스전은 날아다니는 놈이 될 것 같고, 그래플링 지점에서부터, 요걸로 따고, 요거.
I'm right behind you.
Gonna need a data key for this lock. I think I can move these things. There we go. Huh. There's some space back there. Supplies. But no data key.
이거 열면서 찾는 건가?
Aha. This should help.
다른 쪽도 있으면 다른 쪽도 전부 다 아이템 내놔. 응? 걸렸나? 이거 안 빠지네요. 이건 동력이 죽었고. 아하, 이쪽밖에 안 됐었네. 대사비.
There we go.
That looks like some sort of conveyor. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly.
응? 이거 뭐지? 전지를 놓고.
If I can get this thing to Alva, I can get her to those consoles.
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to blow up a wall?
I'll, try. I should push the rig over to where Alva is. I don't think I can jump up there. I'll have to find another way.
Hold it there. Let me just... I jumped on top.
그 모양인가 본데?
You still down there?
배터리가 더 없죠? 배터리를 뽑을 수 있는 게 없어.
You think you can get me to that console now?
Hold on.
Please? That's good. Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked.
문이나 열어.
Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit. There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it.
안 열리는 거.
I gotta move this.
아, 이게
I found the
움직이네요.
energy cell.
예. 아까 거기. 모양인 줄 알았는데 아니었네요.
Okay. That brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
문 열어줬네. 전원이 없어가지고 문이 안 열린 거네요. 응? 저 뭐야? 놓칠 수 없지 아이템. 오호. 예. 그냥 저냥. 자, 들어갑니다.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
엥. 다시. 아니 뭐 그래플 지점 없어?
I
자,
need to get to
됐어.
that other console.
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready? On two. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine wraith vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
What? No. How do I
오메.
shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
다 죽는 거 아니야?
What is this?
아, 저런 걸 테스트했어?
How the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine wraith structural integrity uncompromised.
하, 저걸 실험한 거야?
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below.
와, 방금 광원, 동영상 광원.
I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the wreaths. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
뭐 뒤통수를 칠 것 같진 않아요. 그 정도로 강해 보이지도 않고. 오, 뭐야, 깜짝이야.
But the road goes
인정.
further across a straight line.
저 알바가 뒤통수를 칠 것 같진 않거든요. 14살짜리 또 어린애가 있다고 하니 절박한 거죠. 도와줘야지.
So the metal flowers, what the data referred to as adamantine wreaths, they were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the time of ashes?
Looks like it. Something went wrong.
So I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. Spent most of my life in a place far east.
We both traveled a long way then.
그럼 엄청 멀리 온 거지. 그럼 저쪽이 아닌가? 어디지? 뭐가 있는 거지? Nothing? Nothing.
This pipe looks like it goes all the way to the surface.
I think we're under the proving grounds. Maybe it connects the rig to the tower.
Best not to linger here long, then.
일로 해서 나가도록 합시다. 분명히 보스는 그 날아다니는 새일 테고요. 예.
Cold and damp.
불이 나왔어? 다시 그쪽으로 나온 건가?
This is it.
아. 몸에
Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
시험장 있고 어마무시한
That complex should be test station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek. It's so still.
Yeah. Whoa! It's one of those machines!
역시나
It can turn invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
드레드윙 화염? 하나 더. 폭탄을 까대네. 뭐야?
Will this ammo help? Calling my target. We do what we must.
엄청 세나.
Carrying one of the metal flowers. Well, you helped. We should be able to get into test station Ivy now.
야, 안 주냐? 아, 이걸로 이용했으면 됐어? 항상 적 잡고 난 다음에
There might be more machines.
이용할 건 나중에 보이더라고요. 어디로 가야 되지? 아, 저기. 의외로 강하진 않았어요. 예.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot. Oh. That's interesting.
Find something?
The fourth test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh.
I must
Might
have
be worth a
faith.
look sometime.
I walk with the ancestors. We shall find what we seek. But so much is still hidden from my focus.
This console's still operational.
금고.
Another log.
We're done in every way. The wreaths work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within.
고리를 파괴할 수 있대요.
It's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So
제거가-
all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module onto my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
덩굴 절단기 제작하기. 드디어 눈에 가시 갔던 덩굴들을
That
어쩔
must
수
be the
있게
fourth
되네요.
testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while. In here. We'll have to
오,
climb up.
깜짝이야.
Right behind you.
떨어지는 줄 알았어.
We can use the line to get down.
Right. Easy.
일로 다시 나왔네?
Made it. But we'd better make haste.
특수장비 드디어 덩굴 절단기까지 고고 됐습니다.
After we encountered now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
As I was saying, I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste.
살인규리니까 살인규리.
Barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right.
아까 입구 막고 있었죠? 예. 금속꽃.
Let's hope this new module works.
이제 오픈됨. 이제 가능합니다.
I was blooming. Let's see if the software works.
바로냐?
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
자, 이제 데메테르와 만날 수 있는 건가요? 있네.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter, it's time to go home. To Gaia.
You see the light? Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. Something you can't read. But it kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about...
죽는 거 아니야?
Alba! Hold your fire! By the
쟤 죽는
word
거
of
아니야?
the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
아, 쟤네들은 소백의 얼굴 알고 있네. 아, 그게 또 먹히는 거야?
We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard
연기를 해야 돼?
The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
잘 먹혔네.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Can I see you
그럼.
again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south, and it is guarded.
나중에 또 접속을 해야 되나 보네요, 얘랑은.
What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
I better do as Alva says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to head to that tall neck I saw in the forest before I make the trek back. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
네, 일단 뭐 여기에서 계속 있을 이제 이유는 없죠. 오잉? 아, 나가야 되나? 나왔어. 자, 기지로 갑니다. 멀리도 왔다. 기지로 빠르게 이동. 야, 설마 또? 아, 또네. 그래도 퀘스트를 몇만 개를 주려고. 예, 아직 시간은 넉넉하게 있네요. 또 뭐.
Be careful if you're traveling southwest, champion. Rebels have set up camp in the hills. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning.
아, 또 새로운 퀘스트. 반란군 야영지. 야영지 같은 경우는 그냥 뭐 제가 따로 처리하도록 할게요. 예, 뭐 이거를 정 분량이 아쉬울 때는 뭐 넣겠지만 굳이 넣을 필요는 없는 것 같아요. 아, 왜 이렇게 허우적거리면서 올라가? 예, 이거는 이제 드디어 3개까지 모았어요. 이제는 또 이제 본격적으로 진행이 되겠죠. 아니면 스토리에 그 물살을 탈 수도 있고. 일단은 먼저 메인캐 먼저 하도록 하겠습니다. 자,
I see you have recovered Demeter.
그럼. 이제 좀 비벼볼 만큼 댕겨.
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it.
협조해 준 거야?
With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores. Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
처음 만났던데?
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction.
아, 전에 발견을 했는데 제가 그냥 지나간 곳.
I
재민이.
know that place. It's near the desert clan's capital.
나도
I'll have to
알겠네요.
bring it there
어딘지.
by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
제니스를 먼저 잡아야 되겠네.
What
그러면.
if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths. If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig?
이야기가 계속되네요. 또 그리고 방금 전에 알바랑 교류가 계속 이어져야 되는 상황이네요. 예.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry
예.
on the coast that they use to get
사이드
from San
퀘스트
Francisco.
계속 진행이 가능합니다. 기술 포인트가 많이 모였으니까 일단은 전사
Aloy, I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood.
예, 많이 생겼네요. 뭐가 알바 찾기 메인 퀘스트로 또 등록된 게 있고요. 일단은 대화를 얘랑 좀 나눠야 되는 거 아니야?
Hello, Aloy.
우리의 진행도 베타
With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance, I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini. All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Errand has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the low soup and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct.
쉽지 않겠죠.
I will be
뭔가
able to design and
대대적인
produce
프로젝트이다
modifications to
보니까
permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it.
As you wish. We now know that Hephaestus will, which is why you will need to procure
Right.
헤드
From his
8호
personal bunker, Thebe.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually...
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
그렇게 쉬우려나? 쉽지 않을
Is
것
Katalo
같은데.
getting...
Yes, though he prefers to spend... He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battle to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring. I believe he aims to study the tactics of...
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime. He has repeatedly declined...
왜 거절해? 오메가
There's
클리언트.
something I've been wondering. How could Ted Farrow create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot, one that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance...
Right. Somewhere.
S에게.
So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on, though her focus was...
That makes sense. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh deactivate the wreath before...
So Zero Dawn really was the only... I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary plant species. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species, including new crops.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control in order to access...
And for that we need Hephaestus. There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility, but do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The novel crop production methods.
But new crops aren't going to save the world.
It is.
Emini?
So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never... But you mentioned something about size...
When my predecessor attempted construction was disrupted by... The data core had already been... So, she began again. A second core was built.
Lucky for us. Are the quick...
No. Though they did also create...
I guess I should...
As you say.
예, 이제 뭐 메인 퀘스트 8호의 지하 무덤. 저기에는 신규 퀘스트가 생겼네.
I just think she talks a lot. You would too, if you knew everything there is to know about everything.
She can also crank out a whole army of machines to kick your sorry behind when she's fixed.
I guess I just better stay on her good side.
아니 또 그게 안 될까? 덜 모았나? 집중적으로 모아야 되나? 뿔을 팽온 뿔도 모자르고 와이드본 엄니는 앞에 이빨 저거를 필요하게 하는 것 같은데 자원을 많이 못 모은 것 같아요. 생각보다 많이 필요하네.
Where was I?
퀘스트? 웬 퀘스트?
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded.
Yes, and I'm looking for a tribe. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal.
어떤
If
거였는데?
you have a moment to spare.
아, 요 개인적인부터 이런 거는
I should get going.
Should you need
I know who to call.
네, 요거는 제가 다음에 퀘스트 그럼 이어서 가도록 할게요. 저도 그렇고 얘도 그렇고 새로운 퀘스트가 있는 것 같아요. 예. 그럼 제가 다음 영상에서 찍도록 하겠습니다. 일단 저장을 해야 되는데 어디로 가야 저장이 되나. 여기 저장하는 곳이 안 나올 텐데. 예, 반대쪽인데 이거.
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
신규 퀘스트가 아닌가? 아니네. 바로의 지하무덤 알바 찾기 여기. 많다 맞아. 많어. 예, 어마무시한 맵이네요. 와, 장난 아니야. 진짜 장난 아니야.
Snow crunch under my boots.
하루의 지하묘지는 당분간은 안 할 거예요. 서브퀘 좀 더 하고 진행하도록 하겠습니다.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. They burned it to the ground or something. But they helped bring part of the back.
새로운 방이야? 뭐야 이거. 새로운 방이 아니래. 예, 일단 영상은 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 지금 제가 한 50시간 한 것 같은데, 예, 51시간 18시간 플레이 했네요. 예, 일단 오늘 영상은 여기까지입니다. 예, 다음에 영상 계속 찍도록 하겠습니다. 당분간은 조금 서브 퀘스트 위주로 찍도록 할게요. 이거 뭐야? 잔치를 벌이려나?
The garden.
비행장?
It's those doing all that.
정원이야? 비행장이 아니야? 예, 그러면 영상 다음에 계속 이어서 하도록 할게요. 오늘은 데메테르 까지 확보했습니다. 다음 또 영상에서 계속 이번에는 조금 대규모 작전이 돼야 될 것 같아요. 과연 방해를 받지 않고 정상적으로 될지 모르겠네요. 예, 그럼 오늘 영상 여기까지예요. 다음에 만나요. 안녕.